Hi everybody, I am Michelle with Birdie Bloom, and I'm gonna start saying this now, Vintage Coach Eye Candy, because I have a Facebook group called Vintage Coach Eye Candy. So come and join if you're interested in seeing more Vintage Coach Eye Candy. But today I'm bringing you this bag to talk about. And ironically, the last time I wore this jacket in a video, it was another red bag I was showing. However, that bag was counterfeit. This one is not. This one's authentic, and we're going to talk about her today. So this is a number 4166 Eldridge Hobo, and I've had her for a while. She's part of the SoHo lightweights leather collection. I am going to talk a little bit more about that. Again, I've talked about it before, but what made me talk about her and pull her out was somebody posted, and I'm pretty sure actually, yeah, I think it was a red one. Somebody posted a mod shot in the Facebook group, the Vintage Coach Eye Candy Facebook group, of this bag. She looked so adorable in it. It looked really good on her, and I was like, I need to talk about this bag. It's definitely underrated. However, it's not as available because I don't think it was made for very long. It's not as available as some other bags, so there's that too. So let's get into it. Again, it's the Eldridge Hobo, the SoHo Lightweights collection. If you recall me talking about it, the leather tends to be a little bit more lightweight, though it's still lovely and it's still soft. A lot of the lightweights bags have this like unique little rounded buckle here. They just have less hardware. Their hardware does tend to be like their zippers are not going to be the metal. They're going to be the nylon zippers. But things are just, it's meant to just not be as heavy as some of the other Vintage Coach bags. So this one features 2 pockets on the inside. The strap, which we're going to talk about that too. It's getting in my way. So you have an open pocket here, and it's a flat pocket. And then you have this one, which is a zipper pocket. And this one happens to have the creed on it. And as you see, this one says E7C 1997. E is the month code. C is going to be the country code. That 7 stands for the year it was made, 1997. And if you want to know about, you want a good resource for country codes, our Facebook group now has a document that we put together. A lot of us came together and put it together that gives you that information that matches those country codes with the countries of manufacturing. Because if that doesn't match, even though there are some unusual authentic errors, but often when it doesn't match, it means the bag is counterfeit. So it's a good resource. Come check it out if you want to see that. Vintage Coach Eye Candy Facebook. So anyways, back to it. I said 1997. Well, here it is in a catalog, the fall catalog of 1997, new. And this is the only catalog I've seen it in. Does it mean that it wasn't in any other catalogs? No. Does it mean that it wasn't ever produced any other year? No. However, if you look online, I only see 1997 for this bag. I haven't seen another one produced in another year. So I'm highly suspicious that it might have been just made for a very short period of time. Maybe it wasn't as popular. I don't know, because they continued the SoHo line in 1998, and I mean, they continued making it. They also had a lot of other lightweight leather lines that maybe competed with a lot of these bags, such as the Lexington line. I've talked about that line, and the Flatiron line. I think I showed a Flatiron bag earlier, years and years ago. But so yeah, those are all other, they're not like coined lightweight, but they are lightweight bags. So less hardware, lighter leather, making it less heavy to carry. Yeah, it has that magnetics snap. So even though you have this buckle, you're not having to like put your closure into a buckle or anything. It's a magnetic snap, and it's about 13 inches by 10.5 by about 2.5 about. The strap is 29 inches long. It's only a shoulder carry, folks. And talking about the strap, I like these bags. I like this line. I like the look of it. I like the weight of them. I like the leather. I don't like the straps. This one's nice. This bag hasn't really been used too much, so this one has survived quite well, though it's a little wonky here. Might be able to straighten that out. But there's like cardboard in this strap. Often you start seeing that, so it's just like two thin pieces of leather that goes over that cardboard. And when the sides kind of wear down, because they are colored, though people might try to argue and say that it's burnished. That is not burnished, that is colored. Let's see if you have any lightweight bags, you can look and see for yourself. There is a cardboard piece or something of the sort, some sort of paper piece that goes through this entire strap. So one, that means it's not good to saturate with water. And two, it just kind of wears poorly. It looks ugly. It's not leather it wears down to it. It will, you'll start seeing that cardboard. So you got to do something with that if you don't like the look of it. So, yeah, they just don't wear as well. You know, I don't know. Not a fan of them. But I do like the seamless look of it. And this particular bag, as I mentioned, 1997, the fall, what was a very popular bag at that time that happens to be actually super popular right now. If you don't recall, I'm going to tell you, the Ergo. And it does have a lot of very like Ergo-esqueness to it, even though it's called a hobo. It's Eldridge Hobo. But it does kind of give you that Ergo feel a little bit, right? Do you disagree? Let me know if you think, Michelle, you're totally off. So, another option. And it came in some fun colors. So we have red. I see black and mahogany on the market, but this bag actually also came in the color leaf, which is a really lovely bright green, blue, and I have seen a blue one sold in the past. It was very blue, very pretty. British tan. I don't think I've ever seen one in British tan, but it came in British tan. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I know of. Does that mean that's it for sure? No, it doesn't, but that's all I know of. Because the SoHo line also had some other fun colors like Loden for some of the other bags. So I guess it could have come in that, but I just haven't seen one made past 1997. So Loden was a 1998 color. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so I'm the worst with colors. 29-inch strap, let's put her on. I think I might take my jacket off too, just so you can maybe, because she's flashy. She's fun. She's like, you know, February-ish. Sorry, my hair is, what is it doing? Woo! Ugh. All right. Valentine's-ish, right? But I'm actually going to wear her out when I go out after this video. But this is her on. Very cool, chillax bag. It's lovely. Again, the strap is not my favorite. It will slide easily if you allow it. You kind of have to hold on to the bag in some way, shape, or form. It's not gonna just, I mean, maybe that's a me problem, maybe that's a shoulder problem for me. I don't necessarily think I have narrow shoulders, but I don't typically carry bags just like that. I'm always holding on to a bag. So maybe that's a me problem. But yeah, not gonna crossbody, right? This is all you got. And too long for like an elbow carry. So I don't know if I'm appropriate for taking this off, but we're going to. We're gonna do it so you can just see it less flashy, because actually, I mean, I love a red bag. The shirt's not quite white, very whitest though. Jeans and a white shirt, super cute. This would be, yeah, lovely, lovely. And when I was doing my research video, maybe you can check it out, there was like a little TikTok video. I'm not really on TikTok, but it popped up of a girl who got her first vintage Coach bag. She was in another country, sorry, I don't know, maybe UK, but she got her first vintage Coach bag, and it happened to be this one. I think it was a mahogany. It was just a cute video. Maybe you can find it too. Sorry, I don't know who the poster was, but it was fun to watch, so it looked good on her. All right, well, that is the Eldridge Hobo 4166. Do you like it? What do you think? This like leather here and these lines so reminds me of the Lexington line. I've talked about it before, so if you need a recap, you can go back to those videos. Some of my older videos I probably do need to remake because maybe I started adding more information because I thought it pertinent. I think I provided good information in that one, but it's just these lines, the way it is. I mean, the strap is better in the Lexington line, but yeah, it just reminds me of it. The shape, that line was made only in Italy and the Dominican Republic. And maybe the United States too. Now I forget about that. But definitely Italy. You see a lot of those in Italy. And you see quite a few from the Dominican Republic in that line. So something unique about this line. This one was made in the United States. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you. Come over to Vintage Coach Eye Candy if you're not already. Bye-bye.